The title of my talk was The Disruptive Digital Workplace. And I entitled it Disruptive because, in fact, it shakes up a lot of things about the way people work today in most organizations. The digital workplace is a combination of the managed information that people use, applications, process support. It includes collaboration, it includes social, and it also is accessible by mobile in some cases. So it's that whole combination of that whole mixed environment that people use to do their jobs. And as people advance their digital workplaces, do we continue?
Yeah.
Okay. As people advance their digital workplaces, they find that there is resistance, sometimes from HR, sometimes IT, sometimes middle management. And resistance comes because the digital workplace challenges the way people work. There are certain tools, certain social tools that give power to people who can express opinions and disagreements and create groups, which couldn't be done so easily before in organizations. HR people find that they don't have a monopoly on defining who the experts are in different areas of the company's business, because in conversations in social networks, expertise begins to emerge. And so these traditional roles of communication, HR, IT are challenged by the digital workplace. There are legitimate concerns. Some concerns, in fact, the primary concern is security of information, because if you can access things by mobile and if you have a lot of social exchanges going on, you wonder to what extent is that information safe from outsiders. So it's necessary to put into place the proper security and to have, I would say, ways of working for people where their behavior takes into account responsible behavior. And that's a big cultural change. Now, when I talk about security, that's primarily technology, and there are not good answers to that yet. It's a concern that most organizations have. It's justified, and IT people are working on how they can solve that. It's one of the blockers right now. In order to advance the digital workplace in your organization, you need to look at the big picture. In fact, I proposed a digital workplace model, which is just a basic matrix that compares the classic intranet, the extended intranet, and the digital workplace, and shows how they're different and how the platform is different, the people capabilities are different, and the benefits to the organization are still different. And that's a model that's available to the people who can download it from your website. I also talked about how it's important to create persona, real people in the company working on what their pain points are, and how a more homogeneous and more holistic digital workplace could make things easier for them. And if you are already beginning the journey, you need to look for internal champions and use them to promote the work that you're doing, to promote the cause of the digital workplace. If you are just beginning the journey, you probably want to turn outside and find organizations and people that you can benchmark with. The biggest thing that drives change in organizations is peer behavior. The thing that makes people act differently is because people around them are acting differently. And so when you deploy different parts of your digital workplace, it's better to deploy it by teams, by operational groups, rather than doing it across a country or across a department. Go to where the people are working and make a difference there. So that's pretty much a summary of what I talked about this morning.